Lisa Rinna, who is a cast member on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, is publicly stating that she recalls a time in which she threatened to murder her spouse, Harry Hamlin. The celebrity from reality television made the revelation and discussed the matter during Friday's episode of the podcast, Let's Not Talk About the Husband, which she and her partner co-host. Lisa Rinna discloses that she suffered from postpartum depression. Lisa Rinna was extremely candid when discussing the events that transpired in her previous life. Lisa experienced postpartum depression and disclosed that their situation had become quite dire. "I was suffering from terrible postpartum depression, but I was unaware of it," she stated. "I had no idea what that was." You are unaware of what to expect when you give birth to your first child. You simply do not have any idea. The first time that she was confronted with this problem was in June of 1998, when she gave birth to Delilah Hamlin. It took 15 months of her struggling before she began to see any improvement. Lisa mentioned that at this particular point in her life, she felt as if a huge dark cloud were hanging over her. Postpartum depression resurfaced after she gave birth to her daughter, Amelia Hamlin, in June of 2001. Lisa Rinna makes her comments regarding the incident at one point. Things were so bad for Lisa that she even threatened to kill her husband. "You made the statement, 'I'm going murder you,' to which I replied, 'You'd best call your OBGYN immediately.' You followed up by saying, 'You'd better watch out. I feel like killing you,' you said, 'Keep the knives in the drawer.'" She admitted, "I was experiencing horrific hallucinations of killing people, and I needed to remove the knives from the house. In addition, I had terrifying thoughts of running the car into a brick wall." Even while Lisa did not have any recollection of really threatening to kill him, she did believe that his account of events was plausible. Rinna was given a prescription for antidepressants, and these medications proved to be effective in alleviating her symptoms. The fact that she has this in her life has given her a tremendous advantage, as it has helped her get back on her feet. Throughout all of this, Harry remained at her side. In the past, Lisa Rinna stated that she hopes individuals will seek assistance if they are managing this problem without any support. Is it really true that Lisa Rinna made the threat to kill her husband? If so, that's really surprising to find out. In your opinion, should there be additional support for those suffering from postpartum depression? Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments section below. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills will be back with a new set of episodes on Bravo soon. A number of fans would be overjoyed if they could see Lisa Rinna return to the show, as she is no longer a part of it. Lisa Rinna is no stranger to bold statements, but her latest revelation has left fans, critics, and even longtime Real Housewives viewers stunned. Known for her unfiltered honesty and sharp-edged humor, the former RHOBH star recently opened up about a disturbing moment in her marriage to actor Harry Hamlin, a moment so shocking that it immediately sent shockwaves across social media and entertainment circles. While appearing on a podcast focused on celebrity marriages, Rinna spoke candidly about how the pressures of fame, family, and personal expectation once pushed her to a breaking point. During a particularly tense moment years ago, she claimed she threatened to kill her husband Harry Hamlin in the heat of an argument. Although she framed it within the context of dark humor and emotional overwhelm, the weight of her words has stirred intense debate about boundaries, relationships, and the fine line between jokes and genuine emotional distress. According to Rinna, the offhand remark occurred early in their marriage, at a time when both she and Harry were adjusting to demanding work schedules, raising young children, and managing the kind of public scrutiny that few couples ever face. She explained that tensions were high, misunderstandings piled up, and she felt emotionally stretched beyond her limits. It was during one exhausting fight that she blurted out something she instantly regretted. Rinna insisted the comment was not a literal threat, but rather a desperate expression of frustration, one she immediately apologized for. She described herself then as a person trying to juggle too many roles and losing track of her own emotional health. The admission shocked listeners not only because of the intensity of her words, but because it cast a new light on a marriage that has long been described as one of Hollywood's most stable partnerships. Harry Hamlin has historically been quiet about marital conflict, but Rinna revealed that he responded to the moment with calm, maturity, and seriousness. Instead of escalating the situation, he encouraged her to reflect on the stressors contributing to her outburst. According to her, it was a crucial turning point in their relationship and a moment that ultimately strengthened their bond. They committed to better communication, more transparency, and the willingness to step back and cool down before heated arguments intensified. Rinna explained that the moment, while dark and uncomfortable, taught her the importance of emotional regulation. She even credited therapy and open dialogue as key elements in helping her and Harry navigate the challenges of marriage in the spotlight. The reality star emphasized that long-term relationships are complex, imperfect, and filled with moments that test patience and character. She said that learning to confront these moments honestly has been essential to the longevity of their marriage. Still, Rinna's confession raised eyebrows. Many fans questioned whether a remark like that, even in anger, should be taken lightly. Online commenters pointed out that the language crossed a boundary and that it highlights a deeper issue regarding how emotional outbursts are normalized in celebrity culture. Others defended Rinna, arguing that people say extreme things under stress, and what matters most is the awareness, accountability, and effort put into repairing the damage. Throughout her career, Rinna has built a reputation around authenticity. Whether cheering on her daughters, arguing with castmates, or speaking about personal struggles, she rarely holds back. But this revelation stands out as one of the more vulnerable pieces of her public storytelling. It peeled back a layer of glamour and exposed the raw, messy reality of a partnership spanning decades. During the interview, Rinna acknowledged that going public with such a dark anecdote was risky. She knew critics would seize on her words, and she recognized that the admission could easily be twisted into something sensational. However, she believed that sharing the story had value, especially for individuals struggling in their own relationships or dealing with emotional overwhelm. She stressed that acknowledging harmful moments does not excuse them, but can lead to growth and deeper understanding. Harry Hamlin has not yet commented publicly on the revelation, but sources close to the couple insist that the two are solid and that the story reflects a long-resolved chapter of their marriage. Friends of the pair describe them as deeply connected, respectful, and supportive of one another, a couple that has weathered the unpredictable storms of Hollywood with rare stability. The disclosure also served as a reminder of the pressures that come with fame. Rinna reflected on how being in the public eye adds additional strain to conflicts that already feel monumental. Every argument, every misstep, and every emotional moment has the potential to resurface years later and be picked apart by millions. She said this reality can make even the smallest incidents feel explosive, leaving couples to navigate not only their private emotions but their public image. By the end of the interview, Rinna expressed gratitude for the work she and Harry have put into building and strengthening their marriage. She credited him for his patience and resilience, noting that his calm demeanor often balanced her fiery energy. She also expressed pride in the way they chose to address conflict, using tough moments as catalysts for improvement rather than letting them define the relationship. Ultimately, Rinna's confession may be shocking, but it also serves as a complex reminder that relationships are rarely perfect behind the scenes. Even couples who appear unshakable have moments of weakness, volatility, and emotional turbulence. What seems clear is that Rinna and Hamlin have faced these challenges head-on and emerged stronger for it. Her revelation has opened a broader conversation about emotional honesty, conflict resolution, and the intense pressures that can warp communication between partners. It challenges the romanticized view of celebrity marriages and reinforces the idea that even the most glamorous couples are human. Whether the public responds with criticism, empathy, or disbelief, Lisa Rinna has once again proved that she isn't afraid to say the things most people wouldn't dare admit. And in doing so, she has peeled back another layer of her complicated, candid persona, revealing a picture of marriage that's raw, imperfect, and profoundly real.